This might be the best practice facility in the world.
Arizona State has produced some of the best athletes the game has ever seen, and we got exclusive access to tour the world-class setup, featuring some of the most advanced and expensive technology in the sport, a short game facility designed by Phil Mickelson, a full par 3 course, and so much more. Let's head in to get a full tour from our boy Michael from the Arizona State team.
It's good to have you guys here. I'm excited to show you guys around, provide every little detail about the place and a little bit about the history and how we do our stuff around here. So yeah, I'm excited for this.
It's a lot to take in, so it's probably going to be a pretty long video actually.
Let's check out the inside.
Come on in.
As you can see, this is a pretty good team. A few trophies here.
A lot of history in here. Look at all these bags too. Is this like every year or something like that?
I'm not sure about the history of these bags, but pretty much just some old bags to show off. And there's a rule that the recent national champion will get their picture on the wall. So as you can see, the women's team is the recent national champion. So we're trying to get up on that wall.
You can see Phil Mickelson up there, 1990.
Damn, he was young.
He won on the PGA Tour while he played here, right?
Yeah, as an amateur.
That's an amateur. That's crazy.
So this is the most recent one, I think. This is the 2024 Pac-12 Championship. I was part of this team, so that was really fun, actually.
All right, Mike, what is this?
So here we have our current PGA Tour players, or top level players. I guess John Rahm plays on LIV now, but our top level players, they get on the wall. They get a really nice painting, as you can see.
Are these hand painted?
Hand painted by this guy, Kyle Lux. He's a great artist, so it's really impressive.
Who's
This
this
one
one?
is kind of funny because you can see this from the 2018 Ryder Cup in Paris, where John Rahm beat Tiger. So Tiger's in the background. Iconic fist pump by John. So now obviously there's a lot more Sun Devils on tour than when these pennies got made, but so it probably needs to be a little updated because there's so many on tour now. But I think, yeah, I bet the coaches are trying to work that out.
I'm Boston. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Rudy.
Boston. Pleasure. I like the shirt.
So this is one of the players?
Yeah, this is Boston. He's a freshman.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's a stud.
It's far from a stud. Far from a stud.
He's a stud.
Mike's teaching me the ropes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Utah.
Utah.
Yeah. Not too far.
You went crazy a couple of weeks ago, I saw.
Yeah.
This is kind of where we eat lunch every day. It's a big table. Everyone kind of gathers around here and can watch a football game or kind of chill out on this couch. It's a pretty nice hangout area, so we spend a lot of time here. We don't always play golf, but it's kind of a nice area to just chill and hang out as well. So this guy is going to play the Masters next year, but he still has to work school for some reason.
He's locked in.
Think you could become a better player if you were here every day?
Definitely. I mean, we've always struggled with our wedges, and like just when you have this, you can be here all day, 8 hours without getting bored. You can just do pretty much everything. Amazing.
The German.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Rune.
Henrik.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Rooney, you're pretty good at golden tee, right?
Yeah, I've played it at a couple bars in my college days.
This is the Sampa Club. It's like a really advanced putting TrackMan, I would call it. So you can get this up on these screens, and you can also get like the Putt Studio, where you get all the lines on the greens, and the green adjusts itself, so you can create slopes and hit different putts on the software. I'm not sure how to set it up because it's a pretty advanced technology. It's a cool tool to have. Also, you can just, if you want to like hit a straight putt that you know it's going to be straight, you can just kind of set up on this mirror, for example, and just hit a couple putts and make sure your alignment is as it should be.
This is on next level technology. I mean, 99% of normal golfers never sees this kind of stuff. This is just, if you're good, you need this. But if you're a normal golfer, you're probably never gonna see this.
We have 2 TrackMans, one here and one there. And we got 6 GC quads, I believe.
Do you guys bring those out on the course and stuff like that too.
We bring them to tournaments. So especially if we play a course at elevation, it's nice to have a quad to see exactly how far the ball's going. Kind of dial in the distances when the conditions are different than here.
Oh.
This is our locker room.
So this is the men's locker room, isn't it?
Men's locker room, yeah.
Huh.
So go up on the wall here. Once you walk in, we have all our results. Here's qualifying, and here's our tournaments this fall. So there's no hiding. Your result will get posted.
Where are you?
So this year I didn't play the qualifying because I was playing a couple of DP World Tour events. I guess I'm right. Oh, I'm not the top actually. So that's my fall season.
Nice.
But top dog. Solid scores. Yeah, not bad.
So what do you got in your locker? Anything exciting? You got these if you want to do some recovery after the round. It's kind of wrap around your legs and just pumps your blood around the body to help you recover.
A little messy at the moment.
Pretty big though.
Pretty big. So you fit 2 golf bags in there, which is really nice. And a couple drawers to just some random stuff. I don't even know what I have in here.
A couple of
rangefinders and
Look in here, guys.
that's all my yardage books from my
books.
ASU career.
We played a couple of courses, huh?
You can look at this one. This is from Wahali in Utah. So we played at elevation. The course was at, I believe, was 2,200 meters above sea level. So the balls are going so far. So here I have all my clubs down the left and my stock yardages. Here I have the adjusted for 8%, 10%, and 12%. So based on the temperature, like in the morning and afternoon, it would change how far the ball was going. So my stock driver is 270 usually, but in the afternoon, it carried about 310 meters. It's not easy, especially when it's blowing. You have no idea how far the ball's going. Yeah, that's the event we host here at Papago. So that's the trophy. We won it last year, so it's here. And this is our fitness center / recovery room. Not the biggest place to work out, but you got all the essential. You got some weights, ropes, medicine balls, this red light therapy mat, which I actually love. This is great. We get treatment when we have our physios in. A couple times a week, you can get some treatment done in here. That's our little pod sauna. You can sweat out
That's Michael's favorite.
all the nasty stuff in your body. You can sweat it out in there, and then you can jump in the cold tub after.
How cold is it?
This cold tub is, we can check. It's 37 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's about 1.5, 2 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
Pretty chilly. So this is mainly a recovery room. Your main gym is on campus?
Yes, we do all our workouts on campus, but we use this room quite a lot. Just kind of after a long day of golf, you can kind of just recover a little bit in here. So we got 6 greens here at the Bird. We got green 1 over there. This is green 2. This is kind of our main, what do you say, chipping green, putting green. You can use it for whatever you want, but
You can putt and chip on every green.
yes, you can. There's no rules like that. You can pretty much hit from anywhere to anywhere, just as long as you pick up the balls. And this green is kind of known for that it has a bunker in the middle, so you can hit every single bunker shot. You have 360 degrees of options around where you can hit it.
And we got some crazy pins too, I see. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
This.
Just turn around, Fritz, and film that little flag right there on the top of that mount.
This got to be the best chipping green I've ever seen. The fact that there's, 20 pin locations and so much break. You can have some fun around here.
So right now it's November here in Arizona, and that's in the middle of the overseed season. So all the courses around here, they go from Bermuda grass into this green grass called rye, I believe it's called. It's a way more lush grass, handles the cold weather a little better than the Bermuda. It doesn't go dormant. So right now it's very lush. It's we've just opened up the facility, so it's a little bit hairy here and there, but that's kind of just part of the process. And in a couple of months, we get back in January, February, it's going to be really, really pure. It's going to be firm, fast. Yeah, this facility is just the best place to be, honestly.
It's gotta be the dream place to do a chipping contest, a putting contest. This is like every man's dream. Holy moly.
So as you can see, you can pretty much hit any shot you want out here. Just turn around and you can pretty much just, it's only up to your imagination where you want to hit. Like this, we have this shot up here. We call this green Diablo. This green it's just so tough. I don't think it's a flat spot on the green, and you can pretty much hit any short-sided chip shot to, yeah, whatever you want.
Look at these slopes. Holy shit.
What is this green? It's like an X Games half pipe.
Like I'm 3 yards from the green and this flag is pretty much head height. Crazy.
Michael, you said this was your favorite green. It looks very boring compared to the others. Why is this one your favorite?
I honestly just like the simplicity of it. There's a really nice fall off area just over here where you can like hit from a runoff area to an elevated fringe line, and then the fringe line kind of runs down towards the holes, and I think that's a great feature. Also, just that the slopes are not too extreme, and it's a great green to hit long approach shots into.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of angled towards us right here, so if you hit from that angle, you can stand over there and you can see every ball that's on the green. So you get like instant feedback on every shot you hit. And I think that's an underrated feature of a green.
Yeah, makes sense. It looks pretty good too.
So this green we're on right now, it's actually pretty new. It got redesigned a couple of years ago. I believe it opened this January, or I might be wrong, but it's pretty new. This green right here is also new, and the furthest one, that's what we call green one, that's also new. So all these three greens are pretty recently redesigned, just to kind of make them a little more suitable for practice, I guess.
So the one in the corner here, you guys used to have like a slope green, is that right? I've seen it before.
Yeah, it was a square. So on the one hand it was a 1% slope, and on the other side it was a 4% slope. So you had 4 different types of slopes you could putt on to kind of calibrate your putting. But I think based on feedback from players, it wasn't really that many players that used it that much, so they figured it was just better to have a normal kind of putting green with normal slopes.
It's a dream for Victor though, with the aim point and other players.
I really like this corner of the facility. This is the southeast corner. This bunker is great for fairway bunker shots. So it has the lip is not that high, so you can kind of hit fairway bunker shots all over the facility, kind of to pretty much any pin you can imagine. Anything from like a 60-yarder to whatever you want. Also here is a tee box right where we're standing right now. Here you can also hit down to that green in the corner over there. That's our green 6. That kind of gives you a tough shot where you have desert all the way on the right. Like if you pan the camera over there, you can kind of see that it's a tough angle to hit at. And you get lots of different winds. Right now we have the wind out of the west, which is a predominant afternoon wind. In the morning you have the wind coming off the east, which kind of pretty much changes all the shots out here.
I counted, there's 20 pins, so you can pretty much hit any shot you can imagine out here, which is pretty rare for a practice facility.
No limits whatsoever.
limits.
Crazy.
I don't even think all the pins are out. I mean, we can put a pin in every single cup
Oh
out
yeah,
here.
you're right.
That's true.
You could get so good out here. Wish I was practicing here every day.
Think you'd be on a tour?
No, not anymore. If you asked me that question a couple years ago, definitely yes.
Loop is our par 3 course on the facility. It's 7 holes that kind of go just pretty much just to you play a course around here. We track the scores, and there's a course record, and we play a lot of games on the loop. A lot of
What's the record?
a lot of matches. I believe on this loop, because it changes every year. There's a new loop every year. So I believe this year, I'm not sure who has the course record. I'm gonna have to ask the guys.
What is the record then?
I think it's 5 under on 7 holes. Here you can kind of clearly see where the Bermuda ends and where the Rye comes in. So this is our summer grass. So this is going to, in a couple of weeks, this is going to go be like yellow, brownish. Because it's been so warm the past few weeks, it hasn't gone dormant yet, but this will be brown pretty soon. You can clearly see where the transition goes into the new grass.
So they change the grass every season?
Every November.
Every November.
So the ryegrass, we have the ryegrass from November until May, I would say, and then May the Bermuda naturally comes up from underneath and replaces it, and then the Bermuda is from May until October.
That's pretty interesting. That's not something you see in Norway. You just see hagegress growing everywhere, which is not as good, not as pure. Okay, found another tee box on the loop, number 6. Where does this one go, Michael?
This is number 6. This is the second to last hole. This one goes up to the left flag on the far green up there, just above the slope.
That is absolutely silly. We were up there earlier and the slope is insane. There's about, how much, a foot of green to work with maybe?
You have about 3 feet short of it, I would say, and 3 feet long of it. So you have about 2 meters to land it on.
Yeah, I mean, you see the hole like this and the course record is 5 under par. You gotta be so dialed to shoot 5 under par.
So I think the reasoning behind the circular mats is that, you know, when you have a square mat, you kind of just want to aim with the mat so you're lined up parallel to it, and then kind of aiming offline with the mat, it feels weird and your adjustment can get a little off. So I think that's the reasoning behind the circular. You can kind of aim pretty much anywhere, and the mat doesn't affect your perception of where you're aiming.
It's like being in the fairway on the course. It doesn't tell you where to go. It's just up to you.
A lot of people ask why we have artificial turfs around here, and you see, we'll take a look at the wedge targets later, but if everyone were to hit 1,000 wedges every week off this onto the wedge targets, there wouldn't be any grass left out there. So you kind of had to have some artificial turf where people can hit a lot of balls.
Turf is nice though over there, isn't it?
The mats are like the best mats on the market, so it's really nice to hit off.
That's what you see on a lot of kind of driving ranges around the world. They're so shitty, the mats. They're either way too firm or way too soft.
This is our golf cart. If we ever want to go to the north side of the range to get a different wind or something, we can take this golf cart up there, and yeah, pretty much we can use it whenever we want.
There's some off-road cart here.
Yeah, look at these
And
tires.
Look at these tires. Look how tall it is. Jump up in the car.
And we can get pretty
Crazy.
much anyone on here. Wow, a little dusty, but it's usually good vibes here. Music is playing and people are having a good time.
Yeah.
See, the women's team is having some sort of practice right now.
Some sort.
Some sort of practice. Not exactly sure what they're doing, but we're playing some good music.
Yeah, I mean, it
It's a
looks
banger.
like they're having fun.
All right, Mike. So what's your favorite thing about the whole facility?
I think my favorite thing about the facility is definitely the range. You can stand anywhere, you can hit to pretty much any target. I love the fairway that's out there. It's 22 yards wide, which is the PGA Tour average, I think. I might be wrong on just the number, but I think it's around 22 yards
With the
wide.
bunkers too.
With bunkers on both sides. There's pretty much a green for every distance you can think of, and then you have the wedge targets, the Phil Mickelson wedge targets, which are based on strokes gained on the PGA Tour. So the closer the green is to you, the smaller it is, and then it expands as it gets further away.
Huh.
But it's a nice place to hit golf balls. It's real nice.